Hello again, everyone. This is Joe Henches with Beyond the Chart, and this is technical analysis of Kandi Technologies Group. KNDI is the ticker symbol. And we're going to look at the weekly chart here. It's been trading since back in late 2009. It started October 2009. Now, this you would think at first glance is the start and the lowest point, but actually this point was lower than this point. So this is going to be my starting point, what I'm going to call, like base zero, okay, in terms of the wave count. And really, this has been kind of a funky wave in here, and I'm trying to figure out what's really going on. My best guess at this point is that we've got like some kind of leading diagonal for wave one. We then have like an A, B, this sharp pull off here, and some kind of complex wave two, sideways wave two, but fairly complex in here. And then we get this first really strong wave three up, and then we get these series of waves in here, and I'm thinking that it's a wave four because of the nature. Three waves overlapping. Wave four again is where the Elliott wave has a tendency to have triangles in it. So my best guess is that's what's going on here. And if you start here, you have 1, 2, 3, and a sideways 4, 5 waves up. A little hard to tell on a weekly chart. We'll take a look at a daily here in a minute. So I think we've got one primary wave up. And you look at this and you think, well, how can this be primary wave two? It doesn't look like it's corrected this entire wave, does it? Well, that's because this is semi-log again. You got to look at the numbers. So if I do a Fibonacci retracement of this from this low point to this high point, it is actually retraced over 50% of the points and almost to the 61.8. So we got it right in here, probably 58%, something like that, correction. So more than enough, at least, we're typically looking for around 50% to 61.8% on a wave two or more. And we've got at least that. So that definitely satisfies the minimum. Let's take a look at this without the semi-log, and you'll see a little bit better. Okay, now does that look like a little bit stronger correction? Okay, that's what it looks like on just the arithmetic chart, the basic arithmetic chart. The semi-log puts everything in proportion in terms of the moves. All right, let's look at the daily. So now we've got the daily. If this is wave 5 up, then we've got this pullback that I just talked about in here, and now we're rounding up in here, and again, we kind of a complex bottom, and a lot of times trying to get wave one going is kind of difficult and gets kind of choppy. So I'm not really sure what the wave count is in here right now. I'm just looking at trend line breaks and looking at the way this is curving up, and what are some of the other things that I'm noting. Okay, so number one, I'm seeing the 233-day moving average trending up very nicely. I'm seeing the 55 above the 233, and now the 55 is turning up with price volume naturally. And then the 21 is above the 55, so the three simple moving averages are all aligned: 21, 55, 200. So they're all in sync. I look at this as the longer term trend when the 55 is above the 233. I look at this as the intermediate trend when the 21 is above the 55, and I look at this as the short-term trend when the 10 is above the 21. So right now we've got short, intermediate, and long-term all aligned to the upside in here. Okay, now we got this sharp pullback. This seems to be, and this literally came within just cents of the top, almost exact top up in here. This seems to be the kind of characteristic that this stock likes to do, a little bit of a cup and handle kind of move. Okay, now I don't know if you'd call this a cup and handle or not. I like to just look at these as trend line, pivots with trend lines. Okay, something really simple, and that's what this stock seems to like to do. So when you look at that and you say, well, okay, now this could be carving out something a little bit bigger, and then we'd be looking at kind of a here, pull back, swing up, and break up through. And if we get a break through this, then this is going to go. All right, so right now, Kandi is looking bullish. I think we are possibly moving off into another impulse wave, motive wave to the upside here. I think we're starting in a wave 3. The wave count within that wave 3 is a little, I'm not really sure. You know, it could be right now like a little intermediate wave 1 and a pullback wave 2. We're getting ready to go again. And so that's what I'd be looking for, looking to get a close above the 10 and see if we can get a little setup to move to the upside. All right, that's the best shot on Kandi at the moment. This has been Joe for Beyond the Chart. If you felt this video was helpful in any way, please tweet it, share it with your friends, and share it on social media. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Click the little red box that you see here and download the free PDF I've got for you and follow me on Beyond the Chart. See you on the next video.